Uno, dos, tres. Hola, hola, ole. Okay. Bien, bueno. Good afternoon, beautiful brave hearts. We are hosting today the Braveheart Women's Show here live in Ixtapa, and we would like to bring to you what we're going to share with you today. I am Serena, running the pelvic restoration course along with this beautiful young lady here.
My name is Alicia and I'm a master trainer here. Sitting beside me is
Lorraine, another master practitioner, trainer.
And I'm Simran, I'm also a master practitioner.
We have lots of questions to ask you. Today's topic is female pelvic issues, female pelvic restoration, female pelvic healing. So we have questions like,
do you suffer from PMS and painful periods? Do you suffer from infertility or chronic yeast infections?
what is PMS?
Premenstrual symptoms, so basically inflammation before your period.
Great.
Or maybe it's painful sex, or ovarian cysts, or maybe just menopause.
It could even be constipation, which can cause hemorrhoids, or infertility has been a bit more common lately, to even like hormonal imbalances.
And with menopausal symptoms, along comes with prolapse pelvis, incontinence, painful lovemaking, dry vagina, hysterectomy, endometriosis. The list goes on and on and on. But never fear. Any organs, any issues in the pelvis is always repairable, can be restored if you take action. And what action can we take to improve and to heal our pelvis? Alicia will share with us.
Throughout the course, you're going to learn about the female anatomy and its functions and dysfunctions, and how many of our issues in the pelvic area actually come from a dysfunctional large intestine. So you're going to get the tools and strategies to cultivate health, bring back vibrancy. You're going to learn it on the nutritional level, on the physical level, and literally unleash your inner goddess.
And this is going to give you the potential to heal. And you'll be able to take this information and pass it on to your little girls so that they don't have to go through all of these disease issues.
We're going to show you some,
Strategies.
we're going to show you some pelvic floor exercises you can do to help strengthen the pelvic bowl that can cause,
A variety of dysfunction, whether it's any of the symptoms that we mentioned there. Through the course, you're going to learn very powerful breathwork exercises to take your sacred feminine energy and move it up through the spine and share that energy with your entire body, completely renewing how you connect with you.
Okay, where can you learn all these techniques, all these special tools will be given to you, handed out to you in this pelvic restoration and disease prevention masterclass happening in Ixtapa live in this beautiful vicinity of Cala de Mar, 2nd to the 4th of February, followed by 2 live Zoom courses. If you can't come here, come join us on live Zoom on the 10th to the 12th of February, 17th to the 19th of February. What happens in those 3 days? These 3 ladies and myself will share with you how you can regain your pelvic health, how you can have flexibility in your pelvis, how you can shake and move like Elvis, and how you can get to the splits eventually. The more exercises you do, very important is to connect with your breath, mindful connection, breathe. The breath is the most important healing tool we have within ourselves. And here is the womb where sexual energy is. Sexual energy is the most powerful healing energy we have in a woman's body. And you will learn how to channel this sexual energy to healing energy, healing all the pains and issues in your body. But the work has to come from you, and only comes to you and from you when you have total self-love, honor, respect for yourself. Now,
And when you're ready to let go of your self-limiting beliefs and take massive personal action to truly unleash what's already inside of you.
so Alicia can tell us what we're going to be doing on day one. Just give an outline of what you'll be covering, how you can get your pelvis health back. So we're going to go through an outline of the 3 days that we're doing, so you can have an idea. And if you haven't signed up for the course and you think, oh, I need this, come on board. We still have a couple of spaces left in Ixtapa, but not for much longer. It will fill up shortly. And the Zoom classes. But if you can't make it to any of these, we are traveling with Daryl and Sage in the whole life course. We will give you the dates and the information later on after we've finished. We'll share with you the 3 days event that you'll be going through with us. Alicia, would you like to share?
I would love to share. During day one, we're going to be first starting out with a sharing circle, kind of expressing our goals and what brought us there. Following that, we're going to be going through a number of different breathing exercises, as Serena mentioned, to learn how to move that sacred sexual and sensual energy that we have and move it throughout the entire body, which is really going to help unleash that goddess within you. Followed by that, we're going to go through the detailed female anatomy, both the functions and common dysfunctions, and then you're going to be given tools and strategies to deal with dysfunctions if you have them. And if you don't, it is going to be great because you're going to know what to do should you get out of alignment, but you will ultimately never get there having these things in your toolbox. After that, we are going to do pelvic strengthening exercises to help with atrophied pelvic floor muscles and just toning, tightening. Think about it like taking your vagina to the gym.
That's it. Exactly. Muscle work for the vagina. That's what it's all about.
All right?
And then on day 2, we're going to continue. We'll be doing a smile meditation,
Inner smile meditation.
inner smile meditation. And then we're going to start doing some exploration and find out what's going on down there. And we'll be introducing the egg and some exercises around it. And
What is inner smile meditation, you may ask? What's so special about inner smile meditation? Inner smile meditation helps us to focus on our issues, our bones, our joints through our whole body, connecting our breath with our glands, our organs, connecting with every part of our body, checking out what's the issue, where the pain, where the strain, where the stress is, and giving gratitude that we are still here with all working organs, all working glands, but asking for more healing, acknowledging that we have issues, acknowledging that we can heal when we connect with our breath, send our energy, sexual energy into healing energy with our breath and with an inner smile meditation. Inner smile meditation brings you back to gratitude to every organ and glands in your body. We tend to forget that each cell have eyes and ears and emotions, so we are giving smiles to our organs and glands in every cell in our body as we meditate with gratitude. And that is sending love messages to every cell in our body. And then we have, Lorraine was talking about the device that we're going to be using. What is the device? She was talking about the egg. Many know it as yoni egg. We're calling it the energy egg because with the energy egg in you, you will be amazed at how amazing your healing energy will be. Your power within yourself will be open if you allow and you let go of all the past traumas and forget and allow them to wash away and have the energy egg heal you with your breath, with your sexual energy, and with your mindful connection to your breath. And then we have Simran, who's going to tell us what happens after that. The infusions we're going to make.
Yeah, we're going to be also showing you how to make vaginal infusions to just help detox and cleanse up anything that you may not even know is happening down there. We're also going to show you the clapping and how powerful that is to just clap the whichever area you're having issues, and like it'll stimulate the blood cells and just get the blood and lymph flow back into the area. And then we're also going to show you some like self-exploration and like guide you in the like an intimate massage for yourself before the infusion, and also give you some exercises to just help you relax before you do it, because a lot of people, it is a taboo subject, so a lot of people won't be comfortable doing like anything to themselves down there. So we'll show you some like a Tao full body shake, some spinal rolls and some squats that will help you just kind of calm down and like relax your body before you do that.
Of course, we will cover the Doc of Detox protocol like belly button, brave heart breathing, the squats and all that. We will also
cosmic breathing.
So we will cover a few things, but we will also have a healing circle at the end of each day to discuss issues in the tissues. If you have any or anything you want to bring forward to share with us, whatever we can give you information on that day, we will. I am not a medical practitioner. I think none of us are. So whatever advice we give to you will be from the Doc of Detox Natural Therapy Healing. So we will only share with you anything that you can do within yourself. This is all about self-healing. We'll show you the protocol, we'll show you what to do, how to do it, and then the exercises. But the rest is up to you to do the homework yourself and and let go. I think Alicia has something else she wants to share with us.
Self-care and self-love is really where the changes begin for you. I know that it's true for myself that like self-image and what people think can really limit your potential as a female. And so the course is really about connecting to you and loving you and unleashing that sacred feminine goddess within each and every one of us. And when you come together in a group, it can be really empowering, because then you know, I'm not the only one that truly wants to unleash my power. And you know, for most of us, we have that leaky large intestine, and looking at that, because that is the root of many of the pelvic issues and just energy that's stuck, and we didn't even realize it was happening on a subconscious. So then we really address the emotional part that can manifest in the physical as well, and you just watch the issues in your tissues literally disappear.
Lorraine?
And then when you can totally connect to these exercises, the empowerment of self-love and self-care, you get the powerful healing. Your body knows exactly what it needs to do when we are taking care of it and giving it what it needs. So you're going to find so many tools and strategies, and come with an open heart and an open mind. Come and learn with us. Come and explore. Let's have a little bit of fun. I know it's kind of a, like Simran said, it's a taboo topic, and especially people my age, we are just, we've been indoctrinated more than the young people. So it would be great to have more young people out there, and of course people my age, because we've actually walked the walk. We've been the people going for multiple surgeries in this area, and now it's our time to shine. It's our time to understand how we can move past all this trauma.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
I'm personally very excited for this course because I'm only 25, so I'm gonna have a very strong pelvic floor for when I have kids, and know how to basically prevent any issues that do happen from pregnancy. So I'm very excited for that, and just to learn and continue learning.
We share with you a whole list of issues. I personally have more than all these issues. For example, I had no PMS when I was having my period, but since I had given two births through cesarean, things start falling down. So one surgery and then the next surgery, what happens when cesarean? You get constipation, issues, scar tissues start forming. And then what happens? You have dry vagina. And then what happens? Painful lovemaking. And then endometriosis. And then the list goes on and on and on. And then you get medical treatments like burning, cutting, poisoning in your system because someone tells you you have cancer. None of this is detrimental. You can always be healed. I am a living example of all the healing processes. And this is such an amazing course. We have 4 different age demographics. We've been through the road, and these 2 young ladies are here to share with us the young issues. And Alicia has a little girl, and she's going to rock the show with a little girl and show her what she can do to prevent. And Simon's going to be able to prevent all the issues because I had no one telling me how to do this, but just blindly going along with the medical professions and professionals and do what they tell us. But when we garner ourselves with knowledge and power within ourselves, say, no, I do not want to do what you tell me to. I'm going to do my own research. I'm going to find out for myself how I can heal myself. Doc of Detox is on the air every minute. He sends information about self-healing, self-love. Get on the line and listen to him. And these young ladies will be coming online on Facebook, on Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, and sharing
YouTube.
With us everything that they know and they learn. Everything is the progress. More steps we're doing. We're learning. Whatever we learn, whatever we have experienced, will be shared on all these platforms with us. And Alicia has got more things to share with us.
I definitely wish I had had the knowledge that is contained within this course before I had my daughter. I am 34 years young now. I definitely felt the difference in my pelvic floor, and had I had this knowledge when I was 28, because I didn't really come into it till I was closer to 30, things would have been a lot different for me. I have done amazing restoration work myself and have really felt the power of all of the strategies that are provided here. All these issues that are common in women from young to whatever age you are, they're considered common, but they are not normal. So if you truly learn how to self-love and self-care, you can take your power back and stop looking outside of yourself literally for the answers. Because when you love yourself, you take care of yourself. You don't go to the doctor and be like, oh, please fix me.
Yeah. So we become our own doctor. I mean,
Teacher.
really, we get a cut and we don't question the fact that it's going to heal. It's absolutely everything else that we question. Is my body going to be able to do something? Is there something that I can be doing? And then we run to the doctor, and their suggestions are the cut, burn, and remove and poison. Yes. And I can attest for that. I mean, I was 18 when I had ovarian cysts, 2. They removed one ovary, left just a trace of the other one so that I would still have sex drive. And they told me I wouldn't have kids. But lo and behold, 6 years later, I was pregnant with my daughter. Now, she was a really big baby. The delivery was difficult. They had to use forceps. They had to do an episiotomy. And after that, I remember talking to my mom and saying, it doesn't feel right down there. It feels like something has really shifted. That was the prolapse. And my mom said, that's impossible. And then sex wasn't comfortable at all after that. 4 years later, I was pregnant again. I gave birth to a beautiful son. One of the times that I went to the doctor, they felt that there was another ovarian cyst, so they monitored my carrying him until I gave birth, and then I went in and had surgery again for ovarian cyst. One thing I didn't mention was that my periods were very long and very heavy throughout my life. So my hormones were all over the place. My eating wasn't very good. This is where we're going to talk about different strategies on how we can maintain our health, how we can bring the body back to health, so that we don't have to go through all this. I ended up getting that ovary completely taken out, and my periods were still long and heavy, and menopause started when I was 36. And then by the time I was 40, I had worked with a naturopath, using all the natural remedies that they could throw at me to make my periods not be so big and so long. I ended up that I had a fibroid and I had a hysterectomy. And then after that, they put me on some hormones. And about a week after taking them, that whole week I was throwing up the whole time. I could not stomach taking these. And I remember talking to the doctor who did the hysterectomy, and he just told me, well, if you're not going to take them, I'm not going to see you anymore. And that was the end of it. And in that journey, right around age 36, I was diagnosed with cancer. And that's when I made a huge shift. That's when I started looking more alternative. But really, had I known this information, had somebody have told me, Lorraine, this is what we need to do. Our bodies are so miraculous.
Intelligent.
And they will respond perfectly when we give them what it needs.
The tools.
All we need to do is listen. Most of us numb the body out. We don't listen. Our pain is our GPS. Let's get back to what really worked. Let's find that inner spark again. I remember at one time looking at myself and thinking I had lost my soul. I was 40. I was actually after the hysterectomy. I remember thinking I'd lost my soul. And how did I lose it? And when did that happen? And life just wasn't great, and we don't want that to happen to our little girls. We want to be able to pass down the information so that they don't have to travel that, they don't have to walk down that road.
Yeah, take massive personal action and consciously write your story.
Simran, you must have your parents, your mom, what you've seen your mom goes through, or your grandmother,
Yeah, my mom has, goes through menopause, and the hot flashes that she experiences just me witnessing, I don't even want to, I don't want to have to deal with that. So
What happened to you?
No.
Prevention.
Yeah, exactly, prevention. So, yeah, and I used to get painful, period cramps, but then when I learned about Dr. Wolf and his products, I started taking the Tummy Love, and I didn't even personally realize, my mom noticed, she pointed out to me, you haven't complained about any stomach issues lately, and then I really started thinking, and I was like, yeah, I haven't. And since then I've been on the products, and I haven't had painful period cramps ever, really, since then. It's not heavy, it's just kind of regular, and it's it's a breeze. It's a breeze to go through now.
That's what you
their
want.
lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, their lifestyle, 4 pillars, the Braveheart Oath, all that encompasses self-healing. All these issues we've just mentioned, PMS, bloating, constipation, I'm going down the whole list, yeast infection, infertility, hormonal imbalance, menopausal symptoms, painful lovemaking, dry vagina, vaginismus, hysterectomy, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, fibroids, prolapse, incontinence, and UTI. All these, you can heal yourself if you take massive personal action. When you take massive personal action. And how do you take massive personal action? Come join us.
For the Pelvic Restoration and Disease Prevention Masterclass.
When is it happening?
It's happening in Ixtapa, February 2nd to 4th, and then it's going to be in Stuart, Florida, April 26th to 28th, live in McKinney, Texas, June 2nd to 4th, live in Barrie, Ontario, June 28th to the 30th. It's going to be live in Chicago, Illinois, July 12th to the 14th. Live in Calgary, August 4th to 6th. It's going to be in Coffs Harbour, Australia, September 4th to 6th. It's going to be in Glastonbury, UK, September 25th to the 27th. It's going to be live in Croatia, October 11th to the 13th. And then last on our stop is Long Island, New York, November 18th to the 20th.
So if you can't come to us, we are going to you. So find some way in your time if you have any of these issues, and if you want to prevent any of these issues. You are a young girl, you're starting out, you're having a partner, you plan to have a baby. We did not cover infertility. You want to try and have babies, how to have a baby, prepare yourself before the baby comes, before you get pregnant, the perfect day lifestyle, the 4 pillars. We go back to those main core protocols of the ITIOH School of Natural Healing. So, and after this, we are going to go along with Darryl and Dr. Darryl Wolf and Sage Wolf to the world for all these healings. They are conducting
Right there.
Doc of Detox World Tour. Simon, would you like to tell them?
Yep, the World Tour for the New World Practitioner course. So that will be the Whole Life Coach course, which is 9 days, and then the Wolf Non-Surgical, which is 12 days. So we'll be in Mexico, like here, Ixtapa, February 6th to the 27th. We're going to be in Florida, Texas, Barrie, Chicago, Calgary, Australia, Glastonbury, UK, Croatia, and Long Island, New York. And if you just want to learn how to become your own doctor and learn to take care of yourself and your family and your friends, anyone you want to help, then come join us.
We will be back here again this time next Thursday. If you have any questions, write into the Doc of Detox website. We'll answer the question, or come join us live, and we will answer any questions you have on the course, what you can do, what you need to prepare, what you need to do, and etc. So we will be more than happy. We'll be back here again, same time. So come and join us. And Lorraine, would you like to finish off?
And, really, really reignite that inner spark, that inner healing ability. We all have it. We all have it. Let's honor our pelvis area, our divine femininity, and bring on that spark of life.
I have one more thing to add. Someone's asking, what about orgasm? Orgasmic life is everywhere. When you are fully aligned, when you have no pelvis pain, no issues in the pelvis, lovemaking is beautiful. You can have amazing lovemaking sessions. You can have orgasm walking down the road, looking at the beautiful flowers and plants, because you are so aligned and centered in yourself. You have healed yourself. You are healing yourself every day. And ladies, I implore you, if you are thinking about it, don't take much more time. Get on board, click the button, sign up, and join us in any of these locations that we will be at, and we look forward to working with you. Have a beautiful day. I'm Serena.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Lorraine.
And I'm Simran.
Unleash the sacred goddess within and come join us.
Yes.
Come join us.
Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Cut.
You know, it's not good enough to have the most powerful courses, treatments, and training. We want to deliver to you the adventure of a lifetime that's going to last a lifetime. And I'm going to take you on a little adventure right now and show you what we are going to deliver. What are we going to deliver? We are going to deliver the authentic you, the real you, the genius inside. How would you like to become not just the master of your mind, but the master of your body, the master of your life. You know what? The most important world is your world, and we're about to show you how to create it. Never limit yourself to beautiful, because that's what you are. Take a look at this beautiful place. We all deserve beauty in our life. You need to create a new program that is unlimited when it comes to things that are beautiful, things that make you happy, things that make you shine, things that make you feel excited. Let's get excited. What I've learned in my life is this: to be the change you wish to be the change you wish to see, Braveheart, you have to understand you take life one step at a time. Never lose your focus. Never lose your dream, because you are the dream maker. It's called image, but guess what? It's your imagination. The image that you hold creates the thought that you live with. That thought creates an emotion that creates a frequency, and we know that the invisible creates the physical. I mean, that's quite obvious. So be the power that you seek, and understand something, that all your thoughts matter. And guess what? Unless you're willing to take a look at those thoughts and retrain your brain, change your personality, you'll never change your reality, and your reality could become infinite. You were created by your creator to create. So let's create something amazing together. So tell me what you think of the destination that I came up with my imagination to hold the whole life coach certification for you. Understand something. It's all about beauty. It's all about adventure. It's all about stimulating the mind, okay? And understanding that your mind is unlimited. And that is what the whole life coach certification is all about. In the whole life coach certification, we are going to go deeper. We have people coming to us, professionals coming to us, from doctors to nurses to accountants to oil riggers to mothers that want to expand their life. And when they come here, they go, I need to learn to help my family, or I want to improve my business. But guess what? We get into their business. When they leave, they become the change that they wish to see, that they wish to be. They become the gift to the world, because when you can stay in the present, and you can't do that until you have unconditional love and care for yourself. And I'll tell you something right now. I have hardly even found 1 out of 1,000 practitioners, or even so-called whole life coaches, that can hold the present moment and own it and then give it as a gift. And this is what I'm going to give to you. And when you come here, this is where you're going to come into this room when you need to find alignment, you need to find balance, and you need to get back into your lion heart breath, because we're going to go deep into your heart, and we're going to become the spark that you seek. Come play, come stay, come train with us today. Understand something. I know we have fear, but understand, that's just false evidence appearing real. I get it. Stick your toe in, feel the water, but then I want you to dive right in, because you're the answer that you've been looking for. Let me teach you how to fly. What does that mean? First, love yourself, Braveheart. Let's take life in and win. I had a dream 3 years ago that I would live in Mexico, and I would have this training center, this teaching center, this treatment center that would touch the world. Your dreams are never too big. And when they start to create a little bit of anxiety, turn them into excitement. And get excited, because this is your life. And this, my friend, when you take on the dream of all dreams, and you realize that if you stay connected to your breath, that you can have it all. Do not let anybody take your breath away. Do not let anybody steal your dream, okay? Listen, God gave you imagination. This is your sandbox. of life. Take your life back. Right now, we are teaching courses to people that have come from all over the world, and the government is saying you can't travel, you can't breathe, you can't have this, you can't come together. Yes, we will. And we will do it with unconditional love for each other. And we will learn to grow. We will not judge each other. We'll observe and see where we can support each other. But at the same time, we will hold the Braveheart line, because this is the only way that we can grow. So find your roar, because you're so much more. And learn this: